Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be another segment for Behind the Reviews, and this time I'm gonna talk about organization, and this is in terms of the parts, accessories, the different hats, the faces of figures, and even mold kits that I acquire. And I'm that kind of guy that likes to display them, and it's kind of like a hassle trying to get a certain part. I just want to get a new equipment or change out the face. I don't want to go back to the box, and every time you open up the box you end up damaging it some more. And I usually just empty them out and stash away the box on my storage. Now what I do is I have storage bins, and I actually got this from Daiso. Daiso is kind of like a Japanese store that sells, it's kind of like the dollar store, but it's not a dollar anymore. I got an $8 bin here and a $5 bin here. I'm not sure how big these are, but they're quite big. Actually, I used to use that, but I ran out of space, so I ended up buying bigger ones. Anyways, so we open this one here, kind of give you an idea. So this bin is mostly figures. Could be Robot Damacy, SH Figuarts, Sentinel, any figure that I put it here. The other one is mold kits, although I think I need to upgrade that since I'm getting more mold kits. Anyways, let's take a look inside. So here's one. I use a Ziploc bag depending on what the size are. If you have beam sabers, I use a long one like this. I think this is the Ziploc snack version. So yeah, it's kind of like half of the sandwich one. So here's what I do. I put everything there. Sometimes I put the instruction manual, sometimes I don't. I just leave them in the box. But I got the different fingers here, the different accessories, and I always put a notepad saying what it is, because more than often it's kind of hard to determine what type, which Gundam is using this hand. It's kind of like a generic one. I mean, certain ones like this one here, it's gonna be obvious that looks like Iron Man's, but which toy line. So this one's the Sentinel Bleeding Edge Iron Man. Yep. So actually, this is a different kind of Ziploc bags. Actually, a friend of mine, Nino, got me this. It's kind of like your jeweler's Ziploc bag, and this is for small. Just actually, I think I have. Let's see if I found. Well, here's a good example. So this is my NX Edge style. I Ziploc some of them on small zippy bags. So I have a variety of sizes. So I have this size here. I have a medium size one. And I have a big one. Otherwise, I can just use the regular Ziploc bags. But yeah, it just depends on your style. So let's see. Like this one here. My Toynami SD Voltron. So sometimes I Ziploc them separately, just to protect since it's die-cast, I don't want them hitting. So that's something I will do. What else we got here? Yeah, so this was just a RD Robot Damacy Quant. There we go. And this just makes it a lot easier to sort out, and eventually later on I'll probably sort them out since I'm getting more Robot Damacy. Probably have a own container just for Robot Damacy, and as well as Sentinel and Revoltech, and you kind of get the idea what I'm trying to do. So I get in the container. Now on the mold kit side, let's just move this away. Just bear with me. It's the same thing. Actually, I have Eren Yeager's face here. Sometimes I will zippy bag the whole kit because I'm still waiting of an idea to work on it. So I'll just Ziploc the whole thing. This is the small one I was talking about for Eren's hands. This one, I forgot to put the. Yeah, I need to do that. This is, I believe, the Power Doll. Yeah, I need to make sure I label it because later on, yeah, you just forget. Yeah, there's so many, and when you need to, either you have to sell it or you're just looking for the part. You know you got it. You did a review on it. It's good just to have that. I got more stuff here. I forgot which kit this is. It's from JREGO. The arcane, there you go, the G arcane. And you know, it goes on. Some of them I kind of like this one. This is my Soul Gain kit. It's kind of iconic, and I mean, it's yeah, I should be labeling all of them, you know, regardless if it's obvious what they look like, but these just sometimes forgot. What is this from? Oh, I think this is just my Kodo spare parts. Also, another idea is in terms of polycaps. There we go. Probably I'll go over that. I have actually a stash of polycaps. So I got my Maserao here, waiting to be customized. I think also have a Sosono wall. What else we got there? Frame arms. Which one is this one? The Haras Vulgar. Yeah. There's a label there somewhere. I think this is for the Hainu Burka with the heavy weapon system. And you kind of get an idea of, you know, what I'm trying to do now. Now, let me just quickly grab this. Now, I'm using a Mentos container here. I like Mentos gum. So inside, all the unused polycaps, I kind of just sorted them out. This is your regular, you know, with 2 pegs on the side and goes through. I just saved all the polycaps that is not used on the kit. Then I have another one here. This is the colored one. For any odd colored ones. And they're not a lot of them. That's why I just put them all in one stash. And I have this one. I believe this is like the peg style. Or no, this one's different. I think this is the more circular ones. Yeah, this is the curved ones. The other one is more of the cornered polycaps. There you go. Still thinking of what else. Let's see. Actually, there is another style I've tried. I used to buy small like plastic containers. Here's, can I give you an idea? I'm just gonna stack it here. This works, but it takes up a lot of space. Actually, I need to go back here and move them. You see Frieza there. I think I have a couple of Ultra Act and SH3 pieces here. I'm gonna put them in Ziploc bags because it's easier to organize them. Even they go under the pile or on top, you can just sort through them. But this one, I have to remove every single one. The advantage of having them this way, it doesn't get compressed. That's the only thing. But plastic has a high, they're quite durable. I mean, unless you're working with die cast. And die cast is something you gotta be careful. It might be good to have it here and maybe add a little bit of kind of like a buffer, a paper or a paper towel or tissue, just to prevent it from moving around. Yeah, I think that's probably ideal to have that there. Alright, and I think that's about it. Hopefully this gives you an idea how to organize your figures in terms of accessories. And I highly recommend doing this, especially if your collection is growing. And don't forget to label them. You just never know. I have multiple figures, or sometimes you get a figure of the same thing and you just want to have two. You want to separate those two accessories even though it's the same thing. Alright, that's about it. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I might become a new video segment for behind the reviews. And hopefully this is some insights that help you out. Yep. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.